All right, welcome to Action 18, centered around proactive communication. So, when I'm talking about proactive communication, this essentially means you need to be obviously ahead of the curve and sending and contacting coaches before they contact you, one. But two, that when they contact you, so whether it's an email or a pamphlet or a letter or something like that, you're returning communication fast, right? Within 24 hours, you're sending something back, okay? And this is when you really want to start to focus on narrowing and selecting schools. So you're narrowing your list, right? So by the beginning of your junior year, you should have about 15 schools, right? That you're like, okay, I could see myself going to these. Some are secure, some of your ideal, and some of the ones that you're striving to hit, right? And then by the end of the year, you should have about 10. Okay, so the reason why is that these are going to be the schools that you focus on, right? Some are going to go away because they don't work for you anymore, or you don't work for them, and it's going to be a revolving door a little bit. But at least your list is going to start narrowing down. You're going to have a better targeted understanding of where you're going to be. Okay, but at this stage, as you're going through junior year, you need to be proactive, communicate early and often, and respond. Now, this is also when you're going to start taking unofficial visits, and I did many of these. And this is where I really started seeing what schools would be good fits for me. So in terms of like, I identified that bigger schools of like 30, 40,000 plus students would not be a good fit for me, right? Because I went in, I did 2 or 3 unofficial visits with those type of schools and saw too many students, for example, in classes, 100 plus students, right? And I'm like, that's too many for me. So, and it depends on you, right? This is a chance for you to see what you like. Now, I recommend going to take unofficial visits with colleges or universities that are near you. So if you live in Central Florida, go see UCF, go see Valencia, go see University of Tampa, go see St. Leo, right? Go see USF. Go see those schools unofficially, okay? They also are important because they can give you a chance to see the coach, to meet the coach, right? You can go there and let the coach know that you're coming on your own, and they're going to like that because you're taking initiative to, for example, to come see the school. You're taking initiative and letting them know that you're coming to the university that you would like to meet. So you let them know and you say, hey, coach, for example, it could be an email, it could be a phone call, it could be a letter, and you say something along the lines of, hey, coach, I'm looking to take an unofficial visit on this date. Would you be available? If not, give me a date that would work for you. Right? And that way you're letting him know when you're planning on coming or letting her know. And then if it doesn't work for them, maybe they have an assistant come or they give you another day that's more beneficial or better for them. Okay? Also do this. If you have like league games or tournaments and you're staying at a certain location, this would be a great time to also do those same type of things to get those unofficial visits. So if you're going out to South Carolina and you're next to University of South Carolina, try and get an unofficial visit. Even if you're not interested in the school, it's okay, right? Just maybe it'll give you an idea. Maybe you will become interested in the school. Or it gives you an idea of the kind of campuses you'd like to see around you, the kind of students you'd like to see, the social life, things like that. Okay. Now here's a template for you for an email for an unofficial visit, right? So it's going to say something along the lines of, and you just have to plug and play, and you can edit as you need. Dear Coach Alex, this is Kyle. I'm very interested in attending your university and being a member of your team starting the year you graduate, right? I would like to visit the university, see the facilities, and meet you and your staff. What available dates do you have next month? I've also attached my upcoming game schedule and resume. Are you able to come out and watch me at one of my games? Appreciate your time, Coach Alex. Thank you. Insert your name and attach everything else. Right? Pretty standard, but at least you have a template that you can follow, and you can plug and play as you need or edit and modify if you need to as well. Okay? And here's an unofficial phone call script that you can use. Again, same type of thing. The coach will answer the phone. You say, hi, Coach Alex. This is Kyle. He's going to ask you how you're doing, how's school, blah, blah, blah. Right? And you're going to reply back, and I want you to be open and honest. Right? And say, okay, I'm doing very well, and so on and so forth. And then you're going to reply back with, how are you doing, Coach? Right? You need to say that because it shows that you're caring about them. It's not just about you. Okay, then they're going to say, or you should say, for example, Coach Alex, I'm very interested in attending your university and wanted to see about visiting the campus, seeing the facility, and meeting with you and your staff. What availability do you have? And he'll say something like, awesome, that's great news. I'd love to have you. Let me speak with my staff and find out which day we're available to set something up, right? And then they'll work on that. And then maybe they'll say, we'll give you a call back or call us back X date. And then you just say, okay, coach, thanks. I'll follow up or I'll wait for you, whatever the circumstance kind of goes. Okay, but that's something you need to be mindful of and you need to be taken care of, right? Taking the opportunities that you have, take these unofficial visits. It'll really help you. Okay, now we move on to action 20. I'll see you in the next video.